Hey everyone! Today I wanted to do a review on the H2ocean spray and provon. The H2ocean looks like this, and I got it for $8 at a piercing slash tattoo place about 5 miles from my house. I'm not sure if it's a chain kind of tattoo place. I don't know. So I'm not really going to give the name of it, but this was $8 and it's the 4-ounce one. And then the provon just looks like this. And it was $8 as well. And there was no tax. So it was $16 for both of these, which is, you'll probably be saving about $2-3 if you went to a tattoo place to get them rather than ordering them off Amazon. But if your tattoo place does not have them, then I definitely recommend ordering these because they're thebomb.com and you will not regret it. First off, I have not including ears, I have 3 piercings, and that is my nose, which currently has a keloid on it, and I do have a little trick to getting rid of keloids, and I'll explain that in a little bit. My tongue, and my belly button, which I'm not going to show you because it sucks. I really wish I never got that pierced. I've taken care of it now. I've had it for a little over 3 months, and it has never been not infected. And I don't know why. I mean, it's not as bad as it once was. It doesn't bleed, it doesn't pus, but it is red, and on occasion it does get sore. So I just want to pretend I don't even have that because it just irritates me. It's gotten to the point where it has migrated and is now crooked, so that's great. So I don't even want to talk about that. In case anyone was wondering, I've had my nose done for about 2 months now, and my tongue for 3 months. I got my tongue and my belly button done a week apart. And then as for my ears, I don't have my first, I don't have any earrings in my first hole, but on this here I have triples, whatever you want to call them. And the reason why there's nothing in the first hole is because for prom, I had changed them from what I usually wear into some fancy gold hoops, and they were my mom's, and she wanted them back, so I just haven't changed them and put my old ones back in yet. But on this side, I have triples, and again, nothing in the first, my tragus, and my helix. And that is all I have for now. I do plan on in the future, I want to get my hips pierced. I want the microdermals, not the anchors, if anyone was wondering. And I'm also wanting to get my VCH, and if anyone doesn't know what that is, go ahead and Google it. But anyways, I've taken really good care of all of my piercings. I really try to anyways, except for the triples. I was 13 last time I got my triple done, so I didn't really care about those. So those still are a little bit wacky. They get infected occasionally, but I take care of them now. And I have got to say, this H2ocean spray has changed my life when it comes to cleaning my piercings. For my nose, I just usually put a handkerchief or something under it and then squirt and just, well, I obviously make sure your hands are clean before you clean your piercings, but then I'll like rub it in a little bit, and I'll breathe out and spray up just so I can get the inside, because it is important to clean the outside and the inside of your piercing, even though that may seem gross. And then I don't use the H2ocean or provon on my tongue piercing, but you can use the H2ocean spray. You just gotta tolerate the very strong salty taste. I just gargled salt water and mouthwash with mine, and it's completely healed now. I've had that for a while too, so, and tongue piercings only take, I think, 2 to 6 months to heal, and mine is pretty much done. It doesn't act up or anything. My tragus I've had done for about 2 months now, and so has my helix. My helix is completely healed. Tragus still flares up every now and then, but it's nothing too extraordinary. I can handle it. I use my provon on all my piercings except for my tongue. Especially my belly button. I lather that up twice a day, and I make sure it's completely rinsed out. And then with my belly button, I take the H2ocean spray, and I lay down and I squirt it in my belly button, and I'll even lay there for 10 minutes with it just sitting in my belly button before I clean it out. I move it up and down. I do hot water, salt soaks, everything. It's still nothing. I guess I'm just one of those lucky people that their body doesn't want you to have one. So I'm debating on whenever it finally does heal up, either just taking it out and letting it heal up and maybe getting it re-pierced because it has gone crooked, or it's not that bad of it being crooked. I might just keep it in there. It depends on how I feel. If I wear dangly belly button rings, it's not that bad. You can't really notice the crookedness, and I really want to wear the dangly ones. Those are the really cute ones I have. And I'll do a piercing collection, and I want to just call it belly button collection because I have nose studs and tongue rings, so I'll do that. So let me know if y'all want to see that, of course. But yeah, with the H2ocean, it's really simple. You just squirt it on. I leave mine in the belly button for a while since it is infected, but if it's not, when it comes to cleaning, just squirt it on there and move your ring up and down, and make sure you pat it dry, but don't let it air dry a little bit because air is good for healing wounds, especially surface piercings. So that is that. Also, what's really interesting is, I know you can with the provon. I'm not sure about the H2ocean spray, but I know they have an H2ocean spray specifically for tattoos. So I don't know if you can use this, but the provon, you definitely can use it on tattoos, and I did. I used it on my tattoo right here. And if anyone was wondering, I don't know how I'm going to show y'all that. Let's see. Yeah, it's really difficult to show on camera because it's not facing me, so whenever I go like this, it's like upside down. But it just says James at the top, and then right at the wrist is a black rose. And if anyone was wondering, that hurt quite a bit near the wrist, but as he went up, it didn't hurt very much at all anymore. And it is actually a cover-up, because a friend of mine was practicing tattoos and she wrote James just where the black rose is. She messed up quite a bit, so I had to get that covered up. And because it was a cover-up on top of it being such a large cover-up for a wrist, it cost me $100, so that sucked. But it's fixed and I loved it. That is my boyfriend's name, if anyone was wondering. And before I get any hate about that, I personally have a wonderful cover-up plan. My grandfather's name is Gary James. So if anything happens between me and my boyfriend, I'm just going to get Gary above James. It's a perfect cover-up plan. At least I have one, like most people don't. So that is all I really had to talk about. I hope this helped. Again, I really, really encourage you to buy these. They're not that expensive, and they help a lot. The provon I've had for about 2 months now, and like I use it every day, and it's only here. So this is going to last a while. The H2ocean, however, I use every day, and it's about gone. But I've had it for 2 months as well, so just so you know, if you have new piercings, because I treat my belly button like a new piercing or multiple piercings, this will probably last you about 2.5 to 3 months. So thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.